Hi, welcome to Boneyard Picnic. Thank you so much for stopping by my Bindery page and checking it out and seeing what all the fuss is about. I can't wait to tell you all the cool stuff that we do over here. So Boneyard Picnic is the name that I chose for my Bindery, and maybe one day, hopefully, if we can get enough interest behind me, my publishing imprint. Because that's the beauty of Bindery, is that not only is this basically a bookish Patreon, so it's like book-centered content creation with exclusive perks that you can get when you choose to support your favorite bookish content creators on here, but there's also the possibility that if enough community is generated and enough interest is procured, that I could be invited by Bindery to become a publishing imprint under the name Boneyard Picnic. And that's such a cool goal to be working towards, and I'm really hoping that one day I get there. But in the meantime, I wanted to tell you a little bit about all of the perks that you can get if you decide to join my Bindery. Whether you're a free member or a paid member, there's something fun here, and I've tried to make each tier fun for everybody because I appreciate you showing up here in whatever way you're capable of. It's really hard out there right now, and I understand that it is very important where your money goes and like budgeting and making these choices. And so I understand that not everyone can show up with their wallets out, and that's fine. I appreciate you showing up at all. So I've tried to make that reflect in the perks that you get on each tier. The tiers that I currently have one free option and two paid ones. They are ghouls, bookworms, and weirdos. The free tier is the Ghouls tier. So as a member of the Ghouls tier, you will get access to public updates, weekly bookish recap emails, and a monthly media snapshot. What do I mean by all of this? Great question. So of course, you can just pop by and see all the public updates without joining. Sure, you can. But instead of having to pop by and come over here and see what I'm up to when you remember to do it, why don't you let me come to you? Why don't you let me show up in your inbox and tell you what I'm doing, right? That's better. The same goes for the bookish emails, okay? So every week on Sunday, a snapshot, a list of all the books that I've discussed on my Bindery that week is sent directly to your inbox. How great is that? So if one of your favorites is on the list, you can click it and go see what I was saying about it. If one of your least favorites is on the list, maybe you click it and see what I was saying about that. It's just nice to have all of it in one place. And the last one is monthly media snapshot. And what I mean by that is at the end of every month, I go back over all the media that I've consumed in its various forms, listening to, watching, playing, and reading, of course. That's what we're here about, right? And I kind of highlight some of my favorites, the things that were really special, the things that stood out to me in that month, and share them with you. Usually these came in blog form, but recently, as of June, I've started having an accompanying video with it. So I just talked to you a little bit about the stuff that I've been enjoying and stuff that made me feel good. And I love this feature because a lot of my content on YouTube specifically has to do with me reading something that I absolutely hated. And we have a really good time. I'm not saying we don't, because we do. I love a hate read. However, I also want to tell you good things. I want to share the things that make me happy and feel good, and things that were well written or fun to play or fun to listen to, or a new YouTube series I found or a podcast. I want to share the good stuff with you too. And if you like that, and if you've ever been on my YouTube and wondered, like, I wonder what she actually likes, join my Bindery. You don't even have to pay me anything. You'll find out. And it also helps you to kind of get an idea of the kind of things that I like and the kind of things that I would want to publish if and when I become a publishing imprint. So that's the Ghouls tier. Next, we have our first paid option. It's $5 a month for you to join the Bookworms tier. And aside from getting all of the perks that I just talked about with the Ghouls tier, you will also get things like early access to rant reviews. That's early access, and they're ad-free and they're uncensored. And by uncensored, I don't mean like you get to see my feet or something. I just mean like I get to cuss. I get to say everything. I don't have to cut any words out to appeal to the YouTube gods. You know, you get it early, ad-free, and uncensored. You'll also get access to gaming live streams and live streams in general. Once my kids go back to school, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do as live events, and I'm working on a calendar. I'm trying to be really organized for you. I'm trying to get better, okay? I'm very type B, but I'm trying to be A for you because I love you. You don't have to say it back. But the gaming live streams, the casual hangouts, the silent book clubs, the working sprints where we're just like body doubling. I want to start doing more of those, and the Bookworms tier will get access to those. Not only when they go live, but they will get access to the playbacks. So if you can't make the live event, I will make the video available to you if you are on the Bookworms tier, so you can watch it anytime. I also mentioned bonus content, which is a very broad statement. So what I mean by that is like blogs, podcasts, extra videos every now and then. You just never know. I'm currently moving some of my videos to audio form on my podcast. So for those of you who like to listen while you fall asleep, you'll get access to that, not only on like Spotify and Apple, but you'll get a link to the playlist on my YouTube, and you can listen to it in YouTube Music. So you don't have to have the phone or the TV on. You can just listen to it while you fall asleep. I also do random series occasionally and like life updates. And I want to start doing more like just casual talking to you kind of things, like going over the things that happened to me that week, telling you a story, all that stuff. So you'll get that, and you'll get it in various forms. Sometimes I feel like being on camera, but other times I don't. But I have something that I want to say, or I have an idea that I want to do, but I can't be on camera. So it'll be a podcast or a blog or something like that, and you'll get access to those. The last thing you get access to is my community Discord. And this is a great little community. We've got 500 or so members over there. Everybody's really chill. Everybody's really nice. We talk about everything, like recipes. We show pictures of our pets. We show pictures of our bookshelves. We talk about what we're reading right now. We have a Hate Reads channel. We have a Buddy Reads channel. We have movie nights and community events every now and then. And if you're on the Bookworms tier, you get access to the private Discord channels within that server that are only for bookworms and stuff. You'll get to be in community with other people that enjoy my content and maybe, make some connections there. I did used to have this as a perk for the free tier, and I may go back to that at some point in the future, but I did recently have to move the Discord access behind a paywall because of some safety concerns in my real life. It hurt me to have to move it behind the paywall because I feel like community should be accessible. Like we're so connected, but we're very lonely in this time. And if you want to be here with us, like I want you here, and I want you to be in community with us, and I want you to have a place, but I also need to protect myself right now currently. And so, I don't feel great about having to put it behind the paywall, but for now it is. And if that changes, I will let you know. So that's the Bookworms tier. Next we have my Weirdos tier, which is $12 a month, and you get all the access to all the perks that I've already discussed here, plus bonus videos, reading vlogs, quarterly giveaways, and a mini book club. That's coming in 2026. So if you're watching this now, it's coming soon. If you're watching it in 2026, how exciting to be in a book club, a little mini book club. The bonus videos thing, this could be anything. This could be anything from like a chill at-home vlog of me telling you about my week. I recently made one where I was trying tea out that I had ordered from Meg's Tea Room's collab with Cliche Teas, and I introduced you to Gravy when she first got here and all this other stuff. So, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes there's a vlog that I call a chipmunk vlog. It's like I've stuffed all these little clips that I've collected over a certain amount of time into one little vlog. I did one of those that had like my Christmas stuff that we were doing as a family, a wedding that I was in, books that I was reading, unboxings, things like that. And I just shove them all together into a little fun vlog that you can have on in the background. It's kind of fun. It can be like little casual things like that, or it can be series. I am currently working on a book bag series in which I make lists of different types, like extreme horror, books that gross me out, romances that didn't suck or make me cringe, spotlight them in list form, in video form for you. And I'm also doing Unhinged Bible Study. I have not been doing it recently because of summer vacation and everything, but I am going to get back to it, and it will be in video form, and you will be able to access it through the Weirdos tier. Speaking of bonus videos and stuff like that, the next thing that I offer here is reading vlogs. And I do these whenever I am slogging my way through a big boy like Does It Hurt or the Haunting Adeline series. I think I did them too for the Never King series, which was 4 books. So like what was 4 videos for the main public? I think that there were like 12 reading vlogs. As I, like in real time, unscripted, went through these books and just talked about them with you as I encountered the buffoonery in real time. There is an unlisted playlist that has all of my reading vlogs on it that you'll get access to. And if you don't have that link, let me know and I can send it to you. The next thing I want to start doing is a quarterly giveaway. I want to start sending you fun stuff. I love a giveaway. And since we're in such a smaller little space here, your odds of winning the giveaway are a little higher. And I like like giveaways. I've always liked them. They're so much fun. And it's a way of me like giving back, paying forward, or being circular. Like you're here paying me, I can give you something fun. And round we go. These specific giveaways every quarter will include anything from like an ebook or a piece of merch from my Etsy shop, or even like a little bookish care package. When we hit 1,000 members on Boneyard Picnic, I'm planning a really cool giveaway with little bookish accessories like bookmarks and reading trackers and things, and ebooks and physical books and all this other stuff for every tier. So I'm really excited about those. And then last but not least, mini book club. So I have been wanting to do this for a while, and I already have Weirdo Book Club, a book club with my best friend Hannah, and it's a different Discord server. If you need access to that, just let me know in the comments below, and I can work that out for you. But I wanted to specifically do a mini book club here with you guys that will exist and live on Bindery. What will be different about this one versus the book club I already have is that we will be reading some of my favorite things together. Instead of it, like the book club that we have now is more community based. You guys make suggestions, we vote on things. You know, me and Hannah work out different things that we're reading at different times. Her birthday, she gets to pick. I get to pick on my birthday. That's, you know, all that. But this will be me choosing in advance books that I've loved in various stages of my life, books that I recently read that I really liked, just things that are really good, and it'll be in a smaller, more exclusive setting so that I can share my favorites with you while also giving you an idea of the kind of books that I would want to publish. I'm currently working on a video right now, it'll be public so everybody can see it, about the kinds of books that I would publish. And the way the video is going to be set up is that I'm going to be showing you one of my all-time favorite reads and telling you what's in them that I would hope to be able to find in a book that I would publish under Boneyard Picnic. So I felt like doing a mini book club would do the same thing, and we'd get to read them in real time together in, like I said, a little smaller community, and you guys can see firsthand the kinds of things I'm looking for, the kinds of books that really do it for me, the themes and the tropes and the vibes that are in these books that I would publish with my imprint if and when I get the chance to do that. So it checks a lot of boxes. It's fun for us to do together. We can have like a live discussion on YouTube where I go through and do the discussion questions. You guys can be in chat. Maybe we can figure something else out. But I think it'll be really fun, and that will be starting January 2026. So you have time to decide if you want to be on the Weirdos tier to access all of these perks. If not, I highly encourage you to just join the Ghouls tier in the meantime so that you get to see firsthand how often I post, what kind of things I'm posting, stuff that you might like, stuff that you might be excited about. You'll get to see it, and then you can make your decision. And like I said, I'm just happy that you're here at all. It means the world to me. This is something that's so fun for me to do, to offer these exclusive perks, to be in community with you, to connect with you in this way, and to share the stuff that I work really hard on with people who seem to really enjoy the things that I come up with. I couldn't do this if you weren't here. So, I mean, well, I might still be doing it, but nobody would be paying attention. You know what I mean? I'm thankful for you. I hope that it is reflected in the perks that I'm offering you. And I hope that this clears up any questions that you might have had about joining my Bindery, what the point is, who I am, what I'm up to, why you should care, the cool stuff that I'm trying to do here, and hopefully even more cool stuff that I might do with your help in the future. And just as a side note, if and when I do become a publishing imprint, the perks will change again then, because then I will be in publishing mode. So you'll still get most of the stuff that's going on here, but you'll also get like early copies of the books that we publish. You'll get to go along the publishing journey, see like the cover reveal before anybody else, you know, all of that stuff. You'll get a front row seat to all of that stuff. If any of this sounds fun to you, if you like me, if you like my vibe, and you want to stick around and see what comes next, please join. I'd love to have you here, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here and listening to me talk about all of this. And I can't wait to do all of this fun stuff with you. It's going to be really fun. This is such a fun job. I get to do it because of you and your support, and it means the world to me. Thank you so much. I love you. You don't have to say it back. I'll see you on Bindery. Bye.